Royals, what is going on? What is going on? We out and about on a Saturday. It's Ferrari 14 Saturday. How y'all feeling out there in them streets? Trying to cop your pairs? Did you cop your pair? Did you get a L on your pair? What's the word? What's the word, bird? Now for me, I wasn't going after the Ferrari 14s, but you know, I did have a little something from the spit out that I needed to go ahead and grab. So I went ahead and made that happen. I can't show y'all what's in the bag because I do have a little bit of I have a spy situation going on when it comes to certain things I purchase. I can't show everything because I do have an undercover detective in my life that, you know, might see this before they supposed to see this. However, y'all know every time I go to the spot, for the most part, we gotta go and check out some pairs. So in the last vlog, I talked about a couple different things coming up, and you know I had to touch them. Listen here, I had to get my hands on this pair right here, man. Listen, in my last vlog, if y'all remember, I talked about these toward the end for those who listen to me yap. So we got the Air Force One logo Protro, and obviously you kind of see that Mamba print on the white box with the Kobe signature on it. So yeah, man, let's get into it. Logo, sheath logo with the Mamba, with the snakeskin print on there as well. Just feels like a more premium Christmas wrap. Listen. Here we go. We got the Nike Air Force One, Protro, Kobe Frobe. Now, when I first started seeing this shoe, I didn't see a name for it, but Frobe seems to be the name that they're going with now. So this is just Kobe getting reps in while injured, still getting reps in his PJs, man. So you can kind of see that soft tan leather on the outer, on the upper. You can kind of see how that kind of cushions in like that. Now obviously you got the tissue in here, so you can't see it as much on the toe, but while we're at the toe, y'all can kind of see within the inseams and the edges, you can see that purple. And there's also purple in the breathable air hose on the toe box as well. So they definitely blend that purple piece in there pretty good. Purple outsole, purple Kobe signature. You got the big 8 on the back, because this was the time when Kobe was number 8 during that image that was shot of him again shooting. I think he had injured his hand or something like that, but was still getting his reps in his PJs, because what we know about Kobe is Kobe was a gym rat. So how much is the order got the little Protro card on it, Performance Retro. So for those of you who are Air Force One connoisseurs out there, yo Air Force One don't have the technology that's in this one. All right, there is Nike React foam technology on this, outside of the Kobe branding and the premium leather. The fact that this has Nike React in it, like I'm a Nike React fan. Let me just put it out there. The wide laces, which is an interesting choice for them to do them wide, but this actually makes them pop even more to me. But this is the plaid from his PJs. And then the image inside, I believe, is the image of, I think it's the image of him standing up on the court practicing. See that React cushion where that yellow is right there? So this is probably one of the more comfortable. Air Force Ones is comfortable already, but this is probably going to be one of the more comfortable Air Force Ones to date, considering. It does come with a couple different laces here. Laker yellow or gold and Laker purple. So you can go ahead and you can do a little mix match with them, or you can keep the plaid. For me, I would probably keep the plaid to kind of go with the theme, keep the theme going. So the right shoe is the one that actually has the picture of Kobe and getting his reps in. There you go. Much better. You can see him standing with his right hand injury in the PJs on the court, still getting his reps in. A true gym rat right there. Kobe. So yeah, these gonna be insane. What you think in terms of Fran? What you think in terms of how these gonna do?
Great.
For real, for real. They launched them overseas already, right?
Oh,
yeah, and I think they come out here on the 24th. Okay. Yeah.
It's just storytelling, man. You know, I feel like they could have been doing this when he was here, but
yeah,
man, you still got to give a man his flowers and stuff.
You grabbing a pair?
Nah, I'm not gonna get those. But you know, we gonna feed the streets.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I might be the streets while we talk. I didn't really show the tongue, I guess. See the purple tongue, nothing too crazy. Kobe Air Force One Protro. Probe.
Nobody without telling me. So blessed, man.
Okay, y'all. So we got a return here. We have got a return. A retro. It's an appreciated retro, actually. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I already know I'm not super crazy about them, but yeah, Air Jordan 3, white metallic, silver, and white. At this point, y'all know what it's about. Let's get inside. Here we go. Pure money threes, y'all. Pure money threes. I know that this is one of the pure money pairs that probably more popular than the pure money 4. So this might be the ultimate pure money. So I think the pair that came out more recently before this one, that one had the clear outsole on it though, and then this one comes with a flat. I personally think, and y'all let me know what y'all think, but I personally think the flat white midsole and outsole, like spilling over like that, to me that looks better than the clear outsole. So, and of course you get a little contrast with the elephant print, of course, with it being a little tannish, so to speak, a little off-whitish. Pearl, mother of pearl. Y'all remember that old Toothpaste commercial? Mother of pearl. Then you got the gray and shiny Jumpman on the back with the air. So it is shiny. I'm trying to show y'all the shine. There it is. It's glistening. It's gray eyelets here, which they do have some texture to them. More silver eyelets toward the bottom as well. Oh, so the laces are actually elephant print. So I don't think I ever noticed that before. Was that on the previous pair? This is more of a matte finish on the Jumpman on the tongue. And then this is just a smooth leather on the tongue as well. Pure money, so y'all let me know what y'all gonna do with these. They are clean, cannot lie. That sort of shiny finish over here adds another little extra texture to them. To the hand, they are soft on the upper portion of the leather. They are soft, but yeah, they clean. I'm definitely passing, but they clean for sure. Pure money threes. All right, y'all. So we're gonna raw dog the Grape 5s. So this is one of the hot Jordan drops for June. Rightfully so, multiple reasons. Classic colorway. There is culture behind it outside of MJ himself, of course, right? The last release, if y'all remember, were considered the Fresh Princes. And so because Fresh Prince didn't wear laces, they dropped these with no lace holes. So the funny story is people actually they bought them and they cut the holes in that last drop so that they could put laces in them. So for all of those people that cut the eyelets last drop, you finally have your official grade 5. So you don't gotta customize them to make them look like how you want them to look and be able to use laces. So it was a cool time though. A lot of influence came from him wearing like fire kicks. So, and this was one of the ones. In fact, this was one of the top pairs that he wore very early on in the show. Anyway, y'all let me know if y'all getting these. I mean, a 5 is a 5 is a 5. It's just a grape shoe, or the grape colorway. To the touch, it feels like a 5, man. Feels like a 5. Nothing special in terms of texture of the leather. Nothing like that. It's just a smooth, for the most part, a smooth leather. It doesn't feel like disrespectful leather, at least on the toe portion. It might change. It changes a little bit when you get to this little ankle lump right here, but that's normal because of how this part is designed. So less give, so to speak, at that point in the shoe. This is actually my favorite color, or my favorite family of colors. So this would be an ideal shoe for me to get for multiple reasons. It's just so white. It's too white for me. But y'all let me know if y'all rocking with them. Got the teal Jumpman, purple tongue, black sock liner. It's actually a teal insole, which I'm gonna have to lighten this up for y'all to see it in post, but it's a teal insole with a black Nike swoosh. Yeah, man, y'all let me know. Air Jordan 5 Grape. Classic. Right here, the shoe of the hour, Ferrari 14s. Hopefully everybody that got a pair, or wanted a pair, got a pair. They are really nice. Easily one of the top colorways in this silhouette, without question. I don't think you'll have anybody that will debate you on this at all. So, for me, again, I mention this a lot. I am not an all red shoe girly anymore like that. So I don't care how classic it is. I'm not really rocking an all red shoe like that. So not really my bag. And I do know it does have, the black midsole to break it up some, and the Ferrari logo, Jumpman Ferrari-like logo in yellow. But yeah, man, it's really nice. Don't get me wrong. It is really nice, but not for me. I'm told it was a nice little line outside today, which was expected. So sweet. I even like this little touch, this little chrome silver sort of touch to it. I think it's a nice little contrast to this, of course, to give you that Ferrari sort of feel. But yeah, man, y'all enjoy. Let me know if you struck out or you were able to get your dub. It's a lot of folks' top pickup of June for sure. Easy, I'm sure. You let me know if you one of them ones. Oh, and they got the sorry y'all, I don't think I ever really saw this shoe up close before, but it kind of has that carbon fiber on the teeth as well, and on the midsole blended in, so it's not just all white, or black. It is carbon fiber. So forgive me for not getting deep into them details like that, because there are details to discuss on this shoe that's worth it. Can't always say that about J's. A lot of them just have a different colorway, but it's essentially just the same thing. Same. Nothing to really talk about. Anyway, Ferrari 14, shoe of the hour, man. Forgive me. I did not do my due diligence in making sure y'all saw the on foot today. So we got the Nike A1s, pink aura things, you know what I mean? The top colorway, I think we can easily agree. The top colorway out of the originals, Yes, sir. So most of the people that ask me about the sizing, I let them know, like, hey, at this point it's common knowledge that they're snug. For me, my experience, I went up a half size, right? And so that allowed for my left foot to be perfect. My left foot is perfect, y'all. My right foot though, my right foot, just like the last on foot conversation I had with y'all, my last on foot yap session, my right foot is where the problems lie. Okay, so make sure to break these out right away so that I can break them in right away. And I will say, since the first time I actually tried them on up until now, meaning like at the top of the morning today, they feel better than they did. Because earlier this morning, my right foot was definitely was numb. But now I feel like I'm breaking them in as I go today. So I could rock these all day now. But I am still going to go up a full size in the next pair that I get, just so I can just have a more organic experience. So it will be perfect for both feet right away. So I've already determined that, so it's good that I got an early pair to be able to experience it. Okay, but yeah, got the A1s. Bow bow. So again, I was not going for the shoe of the hour, which is the Ferrari 14s, but they are a beautiful shoe. Do not get me wrong, they are a beautiful shoe. They just are not for me. Okay. I was actually gonna pick up some black Sambas, but they didn't have my size in the store, so when my size come back, I'm gonna grab those. It's just a, just a little basic shoe for me to wear around for the summer, or just in general. It's just a functional pair that I wanted to go ahead and grab. My black and white Superstars, Adidas Superstars, are kind of like, they're not as clean right now as what I would want them to look like. So a Samba, it's a nice functional easy wear, it has the gum bottoms, all of the things. So I was going to grab a pair of those as well, but did not get them anyway. But I do need to go ahead next and grab something to eat of some form or another. It is 12:54 p.m. so I am not gonna do my normal do-right donuts, but I'm gonna go in and stop by a Stan's Donuts, which is easier access because they have stores within stores. So I'm gonna go and see if it's some options that just maybe a couple of things, nothing too crazy, but I don't think I've ever shown y'all like some of the stuff that I get from there. So I might grab a couple of grab a couple treats. It's either that or go to a bakery. And if I go to a bakery, I'm gonna grab multiple slices. That's just ridiculous. Last time I went to a bakery, y'all, I grabbed 5 slices. Can y'all tell I'm sweating? Hopefully y'all can't. I don't have a napkin. No nothing. Okay, I'm gonna just go do that. How about that? And pick up with y'all once I figure that out. Alright. Royal, so we got Stan's Donuts. As I said I was going to. And in Chicago, in terms of like franchise donut spots, this is like the franchise donut spot. It's a tier above Dunkin' and a tier below Do Right Donuts. Okay, so they're spreading this place around quite a bit in different places.